everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet. My plushies are for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Due to the graphic and disturbing nature of the crimes discussed, listener discretion is advised.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to another exciting episode of... Welcome to another exciting episode of Killing 15 Minutes. I'm AJ Carey, the voice of the thoughts of my stoner sister, Sam Rossi. Sammy writes a first draft script about a crime, and I have to cold read it. It's fun, I swear. I keep asking Sam for wholesome crimes. She decided to give us an interesting event that took 5 years to solve and shape an aspect of an entire world. Let's do it to it. Picture it, Paris, France, 1932. A donation was made by Paul Marmotten. Marmotten?
He's French.
Marmotten!
There you go.
An art historian of the building and all of his collections, to the Académie des Beaux-Arts. The Marmotten Museum opened 2 years later. In 1966, a donation was made to the
Got a stutter there in your carburetor there, brother.
Not firing on all cylinders today, sissy.
Nope.
In 1966, a donation was made to the Marmotten Museum that would house mostly single style of artworks. Michael Monet donated his father's collection and other impressionist creations. In 1985, Nellie Duham, adopted daughter of the painter Henri Duham, donated his large collection of impressionist and post-impressionist works. It has the most impressive and expansive collection of impressionism. You can say, we're impressed. On October 27, 1985, during public visiting hours, a group of 5 armed masked men came in with guns out, forcing the patrons and guards to the ground so fast that it was too fast to trigger the alarms. One of the men acted as a spotter. The rest went into the Monet Gallery. They took Impression, Sunrise by Monet. This is believed to be the beginning of the Impressionism period, taking major Monet works along with paintings by Pierre-Auguste Renoir and Edgar Degas. 9 paintings, $12 million worth of art in hands of thieves. The only damage done was the case for the Renoir portrait of Monet. The other 8 were not cased. The heist took under 10 minutes in total. No shots were fired, no injuries. A quick in and out. Easy, clean, coordinated. Well executed in Sam's opinion. And I would say in anyone's opinion. 10 minutes in and out, fine art museum.
Yeah.
But you can't fucking sell these things.
Keep reading.
They get caught because one motherfucker's like...
Keep reading.
They didn't do that stupid overpaint thing, did they?
No, they didn't harm the paintings. Will that help?
Yes, I wanted wholesome. Harming artwork is bad. And you should feel bad. I don't know why you personally should feel bad. Sam, where were you in 1975? Sorry, 1987? 85.
85.
Where were you in 1985? Where were you November 10th, 1985?
I wasn't even in my daddy's nuts yet.
Anywho, now what? Do the robbers try to sell these priceless paintings? Do they go underground? Who took the paintings? Were the paintings damaged? What solved this? Why did this happen? Why does Sam ask so many goddamn questions? With nothing left behind to point the fingers at a suspect, the case simply went cold. French authorities determined that this was not a lone wolf. Well, yeah, there were 10 of them.
Keep reading.
a spontaneous or collector-ordered job. This had to be connected to organized crime, especially with a daytime robbery like this. And the artwork was unsellable, but iconic. This pointed to Camorra, an Italian crime syndicate from the region of Campania around Naples. Actually, I believe this is pronounced Napolis. I apologize. I wouldn't want to mispronounce any words. Unlike Costa Nostra, Camorra does not have a single governing body. Camorra has roots all the way back to the 17th century. One day we really do have to do like a mob history mini-series. I don't even think it would be 4. We would have to, it would be
an entire season.
It would be a year, yeah. It would be, well, no, it'd be like half a year.
That'd be an entire season.
That would be a special, Killing 15 Minutes presents The Mob.
Yeah.
That would be its own podcast, which there are actually a few good, great mob, history of mob podcasts.
Yeah.
Sorry, not the point. By late 1986, French investigators shared what they had found with Italian authorities. Italian anti-mafia units cross-referenced known Camorra art brokers, prior museum attempted thefts, and criminals trying to move hot paintings. None of the paintings here ever made it to the market. This was a huge clue. Oh my god, can I guess?
Go ahead.
Can I guess? It was the art gallery itself that stole it from itself so they could get the insurance money.
No.
Damn.
No, Fred, it's not that.
In late 1980s, probably around my birthday, because I'm awesome like that, Snitches sung, "Hey Sam."
Yeah.
Do you mean my birthday or your birthday?
Yours.
Okay, because the last time we were talking about it was in 86 and 87. So.
Yes, but it was... Just read the sentence again.
Probably around my birthday, because I'm awesome like that.
Oh, then maybe it was me.
Snitches sung. That's what I'm saying. Is the I hear me or I being you?
I don't know.
Sam, I'm so confused.
You're always confused. It's okay.
That's because you have me speaking in first, second, and third person.
Not wrong.
In exchange for reduced sentencing, members of Camorra named names explained how there was no buyer and that the paintings were being bounced between safe houses. With this information, police changed tactics for looking for the suspects to locating the paintings first. They traced rural properties linked to the Camorra and areas near Naples. It was a slow and tense progression, especially to remain unseen. In 1990, police raided a villa near Naples, and all 9 paintings were found, rolled, wrapped in cloth, and hidden in compartments. All paintings were intact. No harm. Always good for 100-plus-year-old paintings.
Yep.
It's actually very true, because I think it's I can't even remember the half-life of paint. I know it's shelf life, not half-life. Where it is the Mona Lisa, the reason it's so impressive now is not that it looks so good, because it don't. It's that it survives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the reason Action Comics #1 is so, you can make $12 million from it isn't because it's the first appearance of Superman. That helps. Granted.
No, it is a surviving...
It is because it's a comic book from 1940.
It's a surviving comic book.
From an age before mass printing.
Yep.
Where they were rags, so it was, hey, I just read it. Cool, let's toss it. It's wartime. We need the staples.
True story.
No ransom was demanded, and no buyers were ever contacted. Arrests were made based on informant statements, surveillance records, and association evidence. Charges include armed robbery, cultural property theft, and criminal conspiracy. The only name that Sam could find as someone convicted for being part of this heist, Giovanna de Cristofaro, was identified by both French and Italian investigators as the broker, the middleman, as you say. He was the planner, the go-between, and the custodian of the paintings during the in-between times. The Napoli's villa where the paintings were kept was connected to Di Cristofaro. He was also linked to Camorra as he was an interesting criminal, but not really that interesting for Sam.
No, he interesting if you really want to get into it, but it's similar, like all mobster sort of thing.
Like, he wasn't Lucky Luciano. He was, Big Dick Tim over on 42nd Street.
Basically.
Sam mentioned early on that this crime changed the art world. The security in all of European museums, armed guards, alarm systems upgraded, restricted gallery entry. Basically, it's like the fire code, only so many people in at a time. And that's really something that also a lot of people don't really get their head wrapped around. Why wasn't this in place? Because this had to happen to get them to want to do it. It's like when people bitch about TSA right now. I get where it was overstepping even back then.
Yeah.
But you want to know why TSA and everything changed on airplanes in 2001 or 2002? You want to know what happened in 2001 that made everyone go, holy shit, we're letting people bring giant bottles of shampoo on planes. That motherfucker, we have been letting people bring nail clippers onto planes for decades. When will it end? Seriously though, it's one of those, the bad thing has to happen for change to happen.
I agree, and
Luckily,
I understand.
this is one of the few cases where you could argue the bad thing could have been much worse.
Oh yeah, it could have been a whole lot worse.
That textile mill fire in where 100 and some odd women died.
Yes.
Because they locked the doors of the textile mill.
Yes.
So that, that changed fire codes. People had to die. 9/11, people had to die.
Ford Pinto being recalled.
People had to die. Tesla's being recalled. People had to die, except no one wants to talk about it because the person who owns Tesla. We've already bitched about him enough. The crime was executed perfectly. No harm was done to people nor their assets. Museums also underestimated daytime robberies. And here's the failure. There was no buyer. They held on to the assets for too long. Breakdown is this. No matter how good you start, you need to have a finishing move figured out before the execution. An example. And a way to celebrate Sissy. Before applying to university, Sam needed to make an education path. From SUNY Poly, she needed to get her master's, which she can do at SUNY Poly, but the ultimate prize will be a doctorate from UNC Chapel Hill. Is that when you guys are moving to North Carolina?
Oh, my wife doesn't want to move. I'm just probably going to spend 4 years and getting my PhD in North Carolina, living in a rental.
By yourself? Sam.
See if Lawler will move over with me.
She's in South Carolina.
No, she lives in North Carolina. She's 2.5 hours away from Chapel Hill.
Cool. So
I have done my research.
So help Sammy reach her goal with becoming an athletic supporter at our Patreon or at buymeacoffee.com/carryonproduction for both, I believe.
Yes.
However, none of Sammy's plans is possible without making it through the admission process. Her application was executed correctly, but that application had someone to accept it. Wow, okay, now you're stretching.
No, seriously, if you think about it.
The heist did not have anyone to hand... Okay, I see.
Finish it.
The heist did not have anyone to hand their application to. That's the end of that sentence.
Yep. Did it make sense?
Yes. Oh, sorry, the actual last sentence is, sorry, bro, Sammy just pulled a U. That's fair. Honestly, I actually really enjoyed this crime. I'm sure it's not as if flashiness in my head is okay, it's a good heist. And yeah, it was the fact that a lot of people don't realize that there is the second part. It is in South Park. This is 20 years ago. They had the underpants gnomes.
Yes.
They were going around town stealing everyone's underpants.
Yes.
And they had a flow chart. They did have a workflow.
Yes, they did.
It was get underpants, stage 1, get underpants. Stage 2, Question mark, question mark, question mark. Stage 3, profit. The thing is that you really need to know the follow through.
Right.
Because it is one of those things that even creators like us can fall into. Hey, we have 50 episodes of a show. Let's throw them up. But then we don't get into the back end stuff, so then it becomes a logjam scenario.
Yes.
You know? But I'm actually really glad you brought that up because I love that you're going to SUNY. Actually, I just love the fact that you are entering the twilight of your years by going back to college. Sammy turns 40 next year.
Sammy turns 40 this year, brother.
Or you're right. I'm sorry. We're recording this January 7th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 4th, 5th. It's the 5th.
I don't fucking know what. Hold on. Where's our phones?
What the hell day is it? It's the 8th. I was way off. Oh, I know why I'm off. That's February.
That'll do it.
So anyways, long story short, if you're going to, first off, this is in no way condoning any actions about stealing things. Do not steal things. But if you're going to steal things, know what the hell your plan is. It's not just a thing to have the Hope Diamond.
What you doing with the Hope Diamond?
Man, this diamond is worth $50 million. Only if you sell it. It's the same as a lot of collectors who are like, I'm going to buy, this Pokemon card is $100 on eBay. Cool. Has anyone bought it for $100? You can offer whatever the fuck you want, but moving the product is the real fucking goal.
Like, my car collection. Do I want to be considered a huge, a huge collector of it? No, but I want cars that make me happy.
No, you don't. You have a collector's brain because you want to finish off the things.
Oh yeah, I have to have a full series. That.
So if you can't donate any money, send us a message if you want to donate Hot Wheels to Sam's cause.
I like them in series. So if they come in like, I don't know, Walmart had the Age of Ultron is what I have.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has the Age of Ultron, all 6 cars.
Cool.
Is that 6?
Well, I don't know.
No, it's 8.
I was about to say, I'm looking up there and it's 8.
It's 8. Oh, because the one for, because I want to get the one for Civil War, and that's 5.
But anyways, look over on our Blanking 15 Minutes, or on the Carry On Production YouTube channel for Blanking 15 Minutes, and we might actually do some like shorts showing off Sam's collection as we continue to make our office more camera ready.
Yes.
And it also means I don't have to keep looking at Sam. I'm 1.5 feet away from Sam's.
He sprays.
That's because I'm the Pope with the Super Soaker, baby.
Oh,
I spray and pray.
Oh, dear God. I'm Sam Rossi.
I'm AJ Carey.
Later, y'all.
Keep on carrying on.
C-A-R-E.
Y.
Because
Carry On Production.